Surprise, surprise, Nose Creek. I'm still in the kitchen. It's Bear's birthday. My buddy Bear. You saw him in the parade yesterday in the car. He's my house guest. Been here for a while. Anyway, it's his birthday tomorrow, and I'm baking him a cake. I've got my milk, I've got my flour, I've got my eggs, and I've got... No, I don't have any sugar. I'm going to send Bear out to see if he can get a cup of sugar so I can bake his cake. In the meantime, let's go downstairs and I'm going to show you what I got him for his birthday. It's his most favorite story of all time. Oh, hey Bear, I wonder if you can do me a favor. Do you mind going to the neighbors and see if you can get a cup of sugar? Hey Nose Creek, while Bear's gone to get a cup of sugar for his cake, I thought maybe I'll review the contest winners from last week and I'll share what I got him for his birthday. So our winners last week were Alexa from 4W, Leah in 2L, and Danica in 4T. There are winners from last week, 3 winners coming your way sometime later today. You'll be emailed if you're one of our 3 final lucky winners. Again, you get a gift card for a Chapters Indigo book, and good luck, and hopefully you're one of our final 3 winners. It was great at the parade yesterday, saw a lot of you. I wish you a great summer. Take care, be safe, you and your families. In the meantime, while Bear's gone, Bear, no, he's not back yet, I'm going to show you what I got. I got him a story for his birthday. It's a story about a friend of his, a true story about a very close friend of Bear's. I'll show you what it is. Alexander T. Wolf's true story about the 3 little pigs. He's a good friend of Bear's, so he's going to really enjoy the fact that I got him the true story of the 3 little pigs. Everybody knows the story of the 3 little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I'm the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. This is the real story. Here we go. Way back in Once Upon a Time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold and I ran out of sugar. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in their right mind would build a house of straw? So of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house, so I called, little pig, are you in?" No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed a great sneeze. And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down, and right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw, so I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar, so I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house out of sticks. I rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in?" He yelled back, "Go away, wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed, and I snuffed, and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. And you're not going to believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead as a doornail. Wolf's honor. Now you know food will spoil if you leave it out in the open, so I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little bit better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake, so I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He built his home out of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, "Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, are you in?" And do you know what that rude little porker answered? "Get out of here, wolf. Don't bother me again." Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar, and he wouldn't even give me a little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig! I was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on. I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled, "And your old granny can sit on a pin." Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when someone talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down this pig's door, and the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all that huff and puff and blow your house down stuff. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. But maybe you can loan me a cup of sugar. And that's the true story of the big bad wolf, or as Bear likes to call him, Al. His good friend, Al the Wolf. If you've guessed the big bad wolf or Al, you're one of our 3 lucky winners. You will be emailed this evening. Congratulations to you. Again, if you didn't win, anytime you read, you're a winner. Reading is a wonderful way to spend an afternoon, an evening, the bedtime story. Any time of day is a good time to read. Hopefully you enjoyed these stories. Read, read, read. It's a wonderful thing indeed. Oh, I think I hear Bear is back now. I thought I heard him come in. I'm going to go hide his surprise, his birthday surprise, and I'm going to whip up that cake real fast. Happy birthday, Bear. You guys want to help Bear blow with the candles? Ready? Huff and puff and... Give Bear a hug. Yay. Have a great summer, Nose Creek.